And now I go live. Not actually sure where Sam is. Or if anyone's going to join me. But, you know. Might as well just play. I am going to... Yeah, might as well. That. Yep. That was the wrong button. Did I... Hold on. I never actually... This one. I don't know why there's a thing either, but there is. Yeah, it's probably fine. But yeah. It's supposed to be Mario Kart multiplayer, and so far it's not. Which is quite a good start, if I do say so. Good insofar as it's a better start. Yeah, it's fine. I had no reason to skip just at the end then, but that's okay. And excuse any being terrible, I haven't played this game in actually a few months, probably since the last time it was streamed, which was some point. I actually don't remember the last time that we did this. It was possibly before Christmas. No, possibly after. I don't remember. Either way though, first already, always good. Notice how alone it's very, like, not really quiet, but just, I don't know. But compare that to actually playing with people and it becomes much more, like, energetic. At least I do. Also depends on the game. Like, obviously, like, something like this isn't viable. Something like this is, like, quite easy to just talk. I like Risk Brain 2, really. Hopefully no red shell. Double hopefully no red shell. There's a blue shell. Yay. I get to go bang. Without any way to defend it. Defend against it. I know words. Yep, someone got hit by the fire. Also, I feel like the fireballs I heard earlier was actually just the fireballs. That wasn't a fire flower. I genuinely don't. But yeah, race 1. And it was not terrible. I did have a few mistakes in there. But then I haven't played this game for ages. Overall, gonna be fine though. I just need to get properly back into it. And this is actually going to be the first of the variety streams going on. Which is going to be a first, because originally I decided not to because I wanted to do the series stuff only. But I decided to do it instead. It just makes sense. Might as well do everything. That does mean that there's quite a few that aren't going up there, but overall, variety stuff. Could argue that it's all the same anyway. Well, the point is, it's not. Variety implies that, but yeah. The point is there. Isn't there a, following this bit? But over on the other hand, if you have, not banana, a mushroom, there's a shortcut somewhere. That was terrible. I think it's... I don't know. Is it on the, around this corner, straight ahead? Yeah, it's over there. I am bad. I am bad. I am not good at this game anymore. I'm not terrible at it. But, yeah. You don't hit... I've also forgotten the names. Ice enemies. I want to say freezies, but I also feel like that's wrong. Could easily be thinking about, like, many other things. Yep, you can 100% tell I haven't. Okay. 100% tell that I haven't played this game for a while. Well, I'm going for 3 stars, so I'm just going to restart that. First step, do that. Second step, not sure. Maybe second step is actually go to... No, I think King Boo is probably fine. I'm gonna go for the play. This is definitely a game that would work so much better in multiplayer. Well, either way. Yeah, this feels... Was it literally just that? Okay. Maybe it was actually using the Duke. And we see someone has opened Pokemon Store. Yep, this just changing the bike feels so much. Can't block lightning though. Yeah, no, just changing the bike feels so much better than the other one. If no one turns up, there is a chance that I will change game partway through this. I don't know. I'll take it, but only because it blocked the blue shell. Aside from that, that was horrible. And in attempting to use short mushrooms for a boost, I just ended up getting no items. This works. This game isn't trying to convince me to actually, like, keep playing. Oh, no, it's not changing. The original aim of this was to have multiplayer, and there isn't. As far as I'm concerned, as the person doing this, if it's something where I feel like it'd be better played as multiplayer instead, I'd rather do. Though a lot of it is also just because I haven't played this game for ages, so I'm not good anymore. My mouth squeaked when I took a drink. That was fun. Maybe this time, this one will actually go well. Keyword is maybe. Paying attention to that maybe? I have no idea what my accent was just then. Not like a maybe. Yeah, you pick up accents from people as you go. It's an interesting thought though, just how accents get picked up and your brain decides that that's how it should make your mouth move, just because it's how you've heard other people do it. Whee! Oh, I see that a specific person has come online on Discord. And there's now also a second viewer in chat. So if I'm correct, and they're no longer live on Discord. So you know. Theory is proof? Maybe? I don't know. I'll message after this race. Also a thingy in my server as well, so I'll check that after the race too. Considering that I directly said in there. I'm not going to beat that blue shell, but I am definitely going to beat the competition. There's banana there. Could have been my banana. I don't know. Because of how long it took to find me, I did think that it had gone the other way, which would have been funny. Can happen. Or at least it can happen on 8 as they go out. And the game just can't let me win with coins. But yeah, I'm only doing Grand Prix stuff, waiting for multiplayer, so... yeah. Hi. Yeah, it's just me right now, which... I'm gonna finish this one because I am 2 races into a cup I haven't done yet. Mirror 150. Then after that I'll open up a multiplayer room. And, you missed the first, like, 20 minutes of the... well, not 20 minutes. Probably more like first 10 minutes of this. It was not good. What was it? Yeah, I literally changed from the Duke, or Duke, yeah, the Duke, to this one. Literally just changed the bike. So much easier. You can tell I haven't played for a while. I used the mushroom in the wrong place. But yeah, no idea what Sam is. He came online on Discord, like, for a second. But aside from that, no idea. Oh. Like I said at the end of the last race, the game just can't let me have coins. Now I get to get the ball back. And there's a blue shell. Look at that. What? I'm confused. Either Waluigi got hit at the same time by something, or him being over me vertically actually meant that he ended up getting hit by the blue shell too, even though he was on the other layer. And considering I'm going for 3 stars, of course if I do end up losing, well I say losing, not coming first in this race, I will just quit out. Bang! I hit one person. Yeah, what's the hobby? Because I'm actually interested to know. I was sat here talking about accents. This is not the kind of play that I... No. This is not the kind of game that... I'm gonna say Snap because I've been doing Ethereum. And then transferring into Bitcoin. I've been doing it since 31st January? Somewhere around there? But yeah, no, right now it seems to be quite a good time for it. Though, the price has been going up and down a lot. Yeah, I tried it a while, like sometime late last year, decided it wasn't for me at the time. Then I started again in January and I've just been doing it since. I do it when I'm either not playing a game or not streaming. So it's not fast. Not like I don't have a dedicated PC for it. But might as well. It's side stuff. Yeah. The one thing to look out for though is you say euros. So yeah, I have no idea how it'll apply, but for me at least, certain banks really disagree with cryptocurrency. It's not illegal. It's 100% legal in the UK. But certain banks are like they just disagree. So if they sniff it at all, you can find your account is just disabled or gone. Though that could also be because people are idiots and try trading in a normal account and try moving vast amounts of money like they're money laundering. So of course it'll be picked up. So yeah. Make sure you're educated before moving stuff around. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can also you can do it and keep it as an investment. That's what I'm doing. I've got mine in Bitcoin and Binance Coin because that is the exchange I chose. But yeah, no, 610 euros a year isn't that bad. But that's assuming that it stays at a constant rate. Both constant rate of, well, given how you'd work that out, I'd imagine that it stays at a constant rate to euros. Constant rate of growth. Oh. Well, that works. I know with euros, it's a little bit easier in at least some way to directly transfer money out because they have I use a CND file, batch file with a I don't remember which algorithm. The Ethereum one. Oh, Ethash. The one that Nvidia has recently said that the 3060 will be my brain did my fingers the wrong way around just then. Yeah. I tried Nice Hash, I didn't really get along with it. I've also discovered that its old owner / CEO was involved with the crime family. May or may not have been part of why I said no to it. But I just didn't find anything good. But yeah, no, loads of people have said that Nice Hash is one of the better ones. But just me personally, finding out that link was, well, I'm fairly sure it was confirmed, because if it wasn't confirmed, I would have been like, not sure. Maybe. But, yeah. It was... No, I know what it was. I had an unfortunate mix of finding out that it was linked to them, as well as people complaining that they weren't paying out as regularly as they promised. So it was kind of, are they scalping money off the top? Yeah, no, loads of people say it is. It's one of the better performing combined ones. The one thing to remember, if you want to do CPU mining as well, is it is literally never profitable. The energy and power... My brain is slowly dying today. No, the energy and processing style of processors... Yeah, Cobb. Isn't the best for mining. That's more if you just want even more. Though, of course, you can mine it, and then if you invest into something, so CPU mining would be more like XMR, you can then hope that it will increase beyond where it is then profitable. But to begin with, electricity for currency, it's not worth it. Yeah, no, I used it for a little bit. Didn't verify myself because that's when I was looking into it more seriously because I was going to verify myself. The way that I mine is, I'm using the Binance Exchange pool. But yeah, no, the way that I do it is I have a standalone thingy. Yeah, I have a, I don't remember what I was saying. My brain isn't working today, and it's obvious. No, I have a standalone mining command. to run an exe that was just downloaded as part of a package. Sometimes I'm convinced my brain doesn't brain. I don't know why. It just... I think it is my brain will process things too fast, trip itself up, and then try and say it. Because I don't... Well, I can speak extremely fast if I want to. But I don't usually. Yeah, I'm gonna close my curtains and stuff. What's this? That was the last race, wasn't it? Yeah. Now let's move on then. Yeah. No, yeah, do that. Mine to a pool. Then... Yeah, unlike Nice Hash, this money is directly mine. Yeah, actually maybe not. Maybe it is the same style as Nice Hash. I don't know. No, because you mine to a pool. No, yeah, it is the same style as Nice Hash. You mine to a pool, everyone's efforts are combined. Then it's worked out what percentage of the profits of the day are yours. And then that's what you get paid at the end when they settle everything. So no, it is the same way. It's just the way that I'm doing it is in extra steps. But it's in extra steps because then I don't need to make any mining software account and stuff. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go and close my curtains, and then I never actually got up. I'm gonna pull my window in though. Yeah, so with investing and stuff, obviously you probably can't pull anything out right now. But the thing to remember is, if you do it enough to be considered trading financially, those are the rules you follow. So, I'm not sure how it is there, but here at least, if you do it like a trader, as far as the law is concerned, you are a trader, as if you were doing like stocks and shares and stuff. So you have to follow those rules, which is a bit more complicated. But overall, it's not a bad idea. Like, if you're investing and leaving it for 2 years, that's investing, but if you're... Yeah, no, I had that exact thought when I looked into, like, laws and stuff, because you kind of have to know them if you're doing it. Overall, it's basically when you're investing, as in buying or mining and then just leaving them for ages to grow, that's investing. And in the UK at least, all you pay is a gains tax if you even go above the tax threshold. So the minimum amount to pay any tax. But if you like trade between currencies often enough, which wasn't 100% clear, but I feel like is once every few weeks at the least, and like if you use a bot to trade as well, that will definitely be it. You'd then be counted as trading instead of investing, so different rules. But yeah, no, it is confusing, but it's just as confusing as money. I think it should be accepted by everyone. That isn't just because I have an amount. Definitely not. Nope. No. No, actually, yeah. I'm also doing something. Actually, considering how Gain works, I'm gonna say I'm not a legal advisor. So, any legal advisors or law people listening, not a legal advisor. But at least in terms of UK, Gain is calculated from how much you put in when you bought it to how much you sold it for. So, if you bought it when you were, I don't know, 16, waited 2 years, and sold it when you were 18, everything is worked out from when you were... Everything is worked out from when you were selling. It doesn't matter how old you were when you bought it, the only thing that matters is the difference. So, I'd say what you might as well do now, yeah, it's just... fine. Well, that's the gamble that you take when you invest. I'm gonna say, kind of. The rules of money are more like, it will go up, and it will go down. Except, when it goes down, it can only then go up, unless it crashes and dies completely, but I really doubt that'll happen. There are more people than ever playing with it. It is literally, the more you buy, the higher it goes. The more people buy, the higher it goes. The more people sell, the lower it goes. So, the answer is, kind of, because yes and no. But yeah, investing is a good idea. Well, whether or not it's a good idea, that depends on your financial situation and what you plan to use it for. But, yes, you can make money pretty much just by doing it. At least as far as I've worked out. But yeah, the eventually part is the important part there of your question. Eventually, yes, it probably will go higher than when you put the money in. And like everything, buy low, sell high. This is... No, I want to do friends and rivals. Oh, it could. In 2018, it lost 80% of its value in a massive crash. That's the reason that banks and companies and stuff started regulating it far more. So it could, but the chances of it happening are so tiny that no, it probably wouldn't. But yeah. I'm assuming that you actually want to play multiplayer. And also, as much as I've shown a few things on stream before, no. I doubt you'd have asked, but no, I'm not showing... Oh, no, it's okay. I will keep playing single player then. You can watch me finally actually finish out the single player. Because I've played this game mostly multiplayer. But yeah, no, I've shown some things on stream, but just as a rule, that's the section of stuff that I won't show. Same as, well, basically the same reason as why I wouldn't show a bank account. I'm more saying that just so I remember. TikTok clock, piranha plant pipe, ground volcano, and Rainbow Road. Hooray. But yeah, no, cryptocurrency stuff isn't bad. The main thing people have, like everything, is they're just not educated on it. Yeah. Except, when you do that, if you do it on a large enough scale, there is a chance you could be counted as self-employed. But yeah, as a side income, it's easy enough, and people do that. Just like how a few years ago it was, you can make loads of money by streaming. Where personally I've only made like £10. And that was ages ago. But yeah, like, it's just the new thing of people are kind of realizing it. Angles. Like I said, I haven't played this game for a while. Oh. Yeah, no, I have links turned off. I will need to... Well, I can... Hold on. Get to a straight enough bit. I will... There you go. You have permission one time to post a link. Bitcoin. I'm gonna watch it afterwards because, like, obviously watching stuff in the middle of doing stuff. Did the AI just crash into the wall? Or did I just completely miss that the Super 1 hit him? But yeah, the thing that's weird, I'm not going to do it again. I may have gone to the same side, but I'm not going to do that angle again. Now, the thing I find funny is when banks and stuff go, it's a dangerous currency because its value is determined by what people say its value is. Which is exactly how currency works. That's what currency is. That's like saying banana is weird because it has seeds in it, and it's the... Can't use that word. That joke doesn't work then. Basically, it's like saying banana's weird because it's a fruit, ignoring that all other fruit are a thing. Word twisting. Except in articles, which is interesting. Yeah, there are stablecoins. Saying about them, one of them recently has gotten in quite a bit of trouble. I don't remember exactly what for, but over in America, I'm pretty sure one of the ones that was exacted $1. I think it was Tether. I think it was something to do with taking money where they shouldn't, like, you know, money embezzling and stuff. Yeah, stablecoins are a thing. But then, aside from keeping everything in cryptocurrency for easier exchange, overall, might as well just use the currencies. But yeah, no, when you do turn 18, the one advice bit I will give you, and I will actually go, this is actually the advice bit, is... well, even before you're 18, just learn about it. Make sure you actually know what you're doing, because... The reason I learned about it and have an entire section of folders bookmarked in my... I'm not paying attention to the sound. Yeah, have an entire section of bookmarks for it is basically I don't want to do something by accident and then have tax people not happy with me. So, yeah. I have actually been tempted to give... Okay, Dry Bowser. I have actually been tempted to put some of my crypto addresses into the donation section, but I'm not sure about that. One, I'm not sure if Twitch allows it, and two, that would make it more complicated to work out gain and stuff. Mainly because I don't know the rules about gifting. Though, as far as streaming is concerned, because streaming is... Any income from streaming is calculated the same way as like income from a self-employed job. But I'd imagine it'd just be counted under that. But, I don't know. One cup up, and the AI is much more aggressive than just a cup ago. I don't care as long as I win 3-star. So, first every time. Okay. Or I could just not make it for some reason. I don't know if he had 2 bananas or not. He dropped 2, but I only saw 1. I don't know if the game is being weird or if I'm just being blind. Oh, he could have had a banana in backup, actually. That would explain both of them quite easily. I'm not looking at the chat right now because it's lap 3 and they're actually still quite close to me. And I would like to not lose this one. Because if I don't come first, I will just restart the cup. Because it's 3-star or nothing. Ooh, this will help. Yeah, no, I don't think people would donate there either, but it's an option. Yeah, but that's just how investing works anyway. But the funny thing with cryptocurrency is it's not meant to be for investing. The original point was exactly as its name says. Currency. That is literally like having your main money be euros, investing in the dollar by putting money in the dollars, waiting for the difference between euros and dollars to be quite high, with euros being... with dollars growing and euros staying the same. And then converting the money back, and you've somehow made more. Yeah, no, that is why people invest with it, because it's so volatile. It is very easy to just have it be up and down. Yeah, no, that is effectively what people are doing, which is funny. As far as I'm concerned, a good mindset for mining is, all you used to do it was electricity. Therefore, the only baseline cost you have is the amount of electricity that it used to mine those specific bits. So, no matter what the currency does, while it's nice to have more, everything is game. Which is why I've been looking at all of the current ups and downs and going, I'll hold. Bitcoin rose to $50,000, then dropped by 20% in a few days, and I just held on the entire time. But I bet there were people panicking and just selling everything. Yeah, no, it's already... financial experts are already predicting it has a high chance of rising again. It's just that this one time... Oh, the one missed. This one time, it overstretched. It rose to a little bit higher than it was stable, so it falling back wasn't actually a loss, it was just stabilizing. And now it's just kind of bouncing up and down while it, keeps stabilizing. And there's a blue shell coming, so I'm just going to put that for 1 there. Considering how I'm going now, I think top is the best option because that's more items, and more items means I get hit by everything anyway, and it wouldn't have mattered. The plan was there in my head, though. I'm gonna go this way this time. It was slower. Ah! Well, I don't know if it was because I was shrunk, or if it's because it was actually slower, but the right side path, the normal right side path, so this one's left side path, looks so much faster than the other one. Because, yeah, this is nearer. I am slowly losing the race. This could help. I'm in first. This will definitely help. Ignoring the ramp for this. I have the mushrooms, so while I am going to go on that side, I can't do the lap 3 shortcut. Yeah, this is so much faster. If I win, I'll take it. Yeah. And what you've just described there is trading. Careful and fast. Precise decisions made to make short-term money quickly is the definition of financial trading. That's what I meant by if you do it fast enough, then you're under different rules. Yeah, legally. UK at least. I'm not sure how the rest of the world handles it. I know America is a little bit easier and more lenient, where their banks actually cooperate. Well, I say that when UK banks do cooperate, usually. Yeah. No, I've just been looking into stuff. I haven't pulled anything out yet. But yeah. But you can actually use bots to do it as well. You can set up risk factors as well, of like how risky you want them to handle the money. And just have a bot running on a computer or a phone or something, and it'll just do it in the background. This is a red... It wasn't a red shell for me. It's easier to do many tricks in a row in single player. Because multiplayer, I've tried to do, like, on those wiggly strips, I've tried to do many tricks in a row and it's just not worked. Where in single player, you can just mash it. Yeah, like these bits. Okay. Sometimes I wish there was a, an inputs map thing on screen, just to be able to prove that I pressed the button before the red shell hit me. Hi. And aside from playing this alone when it was originally meant to be a multiplayer stream, not very much. Ah. Oh, and yes, to Realme, investing bots do exist. You can download one of the bigger ones, or at least one of the ones bigger as far as I knew, was shut down because not enough people used it, which was unfortunate. Because I would have actually... I actually thought I'd get past the thing. I was right at the end as well. That's annoying. If that blue shell hadn't have hit me, I would have won 3 stars. But yeah, no, they don't work like that. You need to have an exchange account, and it'll move it around in there from... I think it's from a bank account in the exchange. It's a bit more complicated than just mining, but yeah, I haven't done anything with it. And because it wasn't a perfect 60, it's not 3 stars. Go away, credits. Yeah, no, it's there for exchange stuff, not for miners. Though, if obviously if what you mine then goes on an exchange, you can do that. And to Crappo, how are you? And I'm not actually sure if you have Mario Kart 8 or not. If you do, and you have online, I can make an online thingy. If not, then I can just keep going single player. I'll just do that cup again. Because I'll assume it's 2 stars. It is 3 stars is 60, isn't it? Oh, that was 1 star. Wait, I thought that the rules were 1 star was finished, 2 star is first, 3 stars is perfect first. I'm gonna look these up. Mario Kart 8 stars. Meaning. Not that. Cup stars. Not this one. There we go. Oh. 54 to 56 is 1 star, 57 to 59 is 2 star, 60 is 3 star. That makes sense. And yeah, that's not bad. I don't remember what I worked out my own to be within a month or a week. I think my one, at the current rates, is about £2 a day. Yeah. I'm using a 1080 and my laptop's 1060. Laptop isn't really the best way to do it, but oh well. But yeah, also, Crappo, in case you're confused, we're talking about cryptocurrency stuff. Because it turns out there's common interest there. No, I know what I need to do. I need to become one of these cryptocurrency advice YouTubers who will put like 7,000 donation links, not links, wallet addresses in the description and be like, if I helped you, send me 10% of all of your money. I don't think any of them are quite that bad, but yeah. It could be. But no, there are some people who have gone so far into it that it's like, ow. Also, question, because I keep seeing the microphone going slightly into the red. Is it peaking? I might need to turn it down a little bit. Subject change. What's my favourite Pokemon? Scolipede. I just like it. Not necessarily the most useful. Not necessarily, like, people's favourite. But yeah, I just like Scolipede. Even weirder because it's Gen 5. What about yours? And Crappo, if you have one. That's what I should do. I should add my Pokemon Go thingy to the, I'm gonna do that right now. Well, not that right now, but I'm gonna open Pokemon Go and screenshot my QR code and put that on the thingy. So you asked me what my favourite Pokemon is, and it was like, no. Imagine if Animal Crossing Bells was a cryptocurrency. Well, they do have the stock market. There's an Eevee next to me. Yes, I am playing Pokemon Go while in a Mario Kart stream, but that was meant to be multiplayer, and it's currently single player. There are many layers to this stream. Ah, 2 viewers. Did Crappo leave? Oh no, it just says 2 viewers now. I don't understand Twitch sometimes. Well, yeah, they are pretty much the same, but one of them is bigger and blue, one of them is smaller and red. No, friends, add friend. Screenshot this. Screenshot this. I'll play with them later. Yeah, pretty good. Well, I am go. Well, actually, no. Do I keep going and then come back for the ones that I don't get 3 stars on? Or do I go through and get 3 stars and then move on when I'm done with that one? And the only way to get more comfortable with drawing other Pokemon is by drawing other Pokemon. Do a worldwide. Yeah, that's true. I haven't actually played Worldwide at all. I have no idea how good I'd be. But yeah, I don't know, I just haven't. I've played mostly Friends multiplayer. Like, my, stuff was perfect, like, middle. Yeah, some Pokemon are weird. Either in their design or whatever. Even like, now, if you want thick stuff, look at a Magmortar. That's always interesting. Giant lips. You know what would be hilarious? If after saying, I don't know about Worldwide, I've never done them, I then just win. It happened with Splatoon 2. I have barely played Splatoon 2, but I'm actually surprisingly good at a game that I haven't really played. And of course I say that when I'm already in second catching up. And I'm in first. The neutral, who has never played Worldwide, is in first. And is being mean with bob-ombs. This is how I remember Mario Kart 8 being. All in the front with no one to contend. Ow. And I'm no longer in front. That was fun while it lasted, now to go to last. Like a round trip of all the places. That's a super horn, yep. And that's the blue shell coming. I'm gonna move out of its way. That blue shell had no sound. Where did my banana go? Thought they'd defend. Oops. Ow. When I said about going into last, I was joking. I've just played this game a lot. Or at least, I feel like I played this game a lot. I always get my playtime wrong whenever I try and do it by memory. They're gonna go for the double item. They're not gonna go for the double item. Always interesting. Can I steal second? Yes, I can. Yeah, hold on. Can I just press up? No. Thought you could. Permit. You. Can beat CPUs on hard. I haven't really done CPUs on hard that much. Though Grand Prix is harder than normal CPU difficulties. Click. Yeah, I see what you mean. There are some Pokemon that people would prefer to be, drawn in a jiggly style. Also, I didn't look. What's my current score? How much has it gone up by? Also, it stops on 8 blips after the one it slows down on. I don't remember if the one it slows down on is number 1 or 0. But yeah. And this would be 15 people, I think. Maybe? No, it's only 12. Not 16. Why am I thinking there's 16? You say about Zoroark's hair, you go chest hair, completely ignoring the massive afro ponytail it has in the back. The third evolution of the Buddy Starter and Sword. You want to know something surprising? I never finished Moon. I don't own Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. Oh, or do I? I just haven't played them yet. I don't remember. And I don't own any Generation 8 games. I am behind on my Pokemon. So I will easily say that part of that is because money. But yeah, no, Mystery Dungeon games will always get my money. The Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, in my opinion, are actually better than the main series. Yeah, but, well, it depends. Do you mean, like, finish the main story, or do you mean, like, 100% the game? If you mean 100%, neither have I. I am not doing a full Pokedex. Well, maybe one day. If I do a game on stream, I might. Or at least as full as you can at the time. The conditional 100%. Yeah. I understood that I was higher than average in terms of ability in this game. I didn't realise I was this much better than the normal person. I'm this far ahead. Ow. You should have finished the main stories. The Pokemon games are actually pretty good. And also, don't listen to people who say Generation 4 and Generation 5 are bad. They just don't understand that Generation 4 and 5 are good. I don't think any Pokemon game has... Loads of people just disconnect. Or if it just reshuffled and I haven't been paying attention to the map. There is a chance that people just shuffled themselves a lot and I just haven't been paying attention. But yeah. All Pokemon games are pretty good story. I'd say they're worth finishing, but yeah, they are pretty long. I just hit myself with my own banana. Zoroark is... I don't know what Zoroark is meant to be. Obviously, it's a shapeshifter. I don't think it's too bad. The thing that I find weird is Lucario's chest spike. Hand spikes, sure. It's a fighting type. Inbuilt weapons. Why in the chest? Hair is weird. Hair is weird. And I say that with proof. I am someone with quite a bit of it. I haven't shaved for quite a while, and it's also long. My head hair. So 8 blebs, and this is, yeah. Oh no, a full 12. So I am going to... a Melody Motorway, I think. I counted wrong. I think it's news because your CC is low. That makes sense. That does make sense. Unlike in Splatoon 2, where you regularly get like level 50s and 60s and 90s and stuff. And I still kill them quite easily most of the time. It'll get pretty hard. Yeah, well... I was gonna make a joke to do with hard, but... It just kind of left. I had one, and then it just left. Disappeared. No more joke. How did... Okay, guess I put that in a good place. Whee! Purple. I bet I let that go just before purple. I haven't seen what the Dry Bowser is using, but considering they're a Dry Bowser, there's a chance that they're using the highest speed stat in the game. And if they are, then they're not good at controlling Dry Bowser. Which is understandable, considering that the highest speed stat thing in the game, like speed stat specifically, that's not the fastest. Maybe it is both, actually. Because Mini Turbo, the stat, is actually better than speed. It determines quite a lot to do with boosts. Change the subject. If hair is fur, then it's okay. The way that I look at Pokemon hair, unless it's a humanoid, like... I was going to say Jinx. Jinx is not a humanoid. Jinx is a blob. Unless it's a humanoid, then it's obviously meant to be a form of hair. Even then, like, chimpanzees are covered in fur. Well, we're covered in fur. There's really tiny hairs all over our body. How good would Zoroark be at Among Us? How good would Ditto be? Ruzzies! That's a great name. Hi. I'm currently learning how it turns out if you've played this game a lot and then you join a global, you'll probably win. Which is, interesting. Oh, people left. How are you? Obviously, yeah, but when I get the points up, it'll equalize. But for right now, it's just funny. But yeah, no, like Zoroark, Ditto, Mew well, maybe not Mew. Rotom would be quite good at Among Us. Mainly for the murder factor. I'm pretty good. How are you? If you want to find streaming information, that's all below. Like, rules and schedule and stuff. That sounds like Mario Kart multiplayer. Yeah, Saturdays being variety. They won't always be Mario Kart, but Saturday is the day when it would. Yeah, it sounds like... Well, Nintendo Online in general. The Wii had some issues as well. So did the Wii U. I didn't own a Wii U, though. And there's also the infamously weird Nintendo Wi-Fi, where it would only work on very specific types of connections. So if your provider used a certain mode, you just couldn't do Nintendo Wi-Fi. Which I found really weird, especially because if you had like a DSi, you could use Wi-Fi, you just couldn't use the Nintendo Wi-Fi. Nintendo Wi-Fi services and stuff. But yeah, yeah, Variety Saturday, the day of variety stuff. Oh, that's a bad way to explain it. It's a day where the game isn't one of the series being played. And current series are Post-Dragon, Minecraft, and Terraria, which is quite near the beginning. They all missed. I tried. I probably shouldn't have, but I tried. Yeah, now that people have changed around, there are a few people that are a bit harder now. But I'm happy with. Challenge is good. Red shells. Green shell. Blue shell. Might not make it in time though. Definitely won't make it in time. You know what peer-to-peer is, right? Yeah, no, I know what peer-to-peer is. But it still has... It depends. Sometimes it's Nintendo in general, sometimes it's peer-to-peer. What's my favourite game? That's a good question. Used to be Future Cop LAPD, it's not anymore. There is a chance it would actually be Terraria, considering I've played it for a lot, and it's one of the ones I keep coming back to. But I think my overall answer is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2, that set of 3 games. Because they're like all Pokemon games in versions. Yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2, probably Sky. What about yours? And also, Realme, what's your favourite game? Oh, I don't know that about Switch Online. I thought that the point of... Oh yeah, Animal Crossing. I should do an Animal Crossing stream one day. I haven't played that game since before Christmas. But I thought the point, saying about the online, I thought the point of the online being paid for was so they could do servers. Because if it was peer-to-peer, they wouldn't need the money. That's what the money is for. It's an upkeep cost. You use their service, so you pay for the service. Unless it's specific aspects that are... Hi, Red Shell. Unless it is specific aspects that are servered and certain bits that aren't, like certain games. Like, I'd imagine Tetris 99, if that was entirely peer-to-peer, how awful that would be. I guess there is stuff like Mario Maker, which I do need to buy at some point, where it's... Ow. Where it's stored stuff. I guess it could be both. Just depends. Well, so don't. Yeah. It depends anyway. Nintendo is still more generous than other companies. Their thing is actually not that expensive, and also you get. Ow. Ow. Also, I am correct. That Dry Bowser is using the set I think they are. I paid attention to it as they went past. Yeah, well, it depends. Peer-to-peer can also mean host to everyone. It just depends exactly how it works. And I was saying something else and I forgot what it was. I don't know what it was. Yeah, it used to be free. Well, no, it didn't used to be free. It used to be free trial. They announced from the start that it was paid. They just had it free for a while to get people using it. So that point is there, but I'd say it's not as strong. And yeah, I know it used to be free. I used it while it was free. But no, I know what I was going to say. There is also online exclusive stuff, like the classic games. And I think the counter-argument to that is, and Nintendo also said it would never do mobile games. Nintendo is a company that finally understands it has to modernize. And unfortunately, even if the service is entirely out of their control, online subscription is probably the way to do it, to get them the money. But they were so generous, they were actually losing money overall. And Fruzzies looks like they've left. That's unfortunate. Oh no, and also, something else with Nintendo Online. Exclusive deals. 3D All-Stars. Yeah, well, 3D All-Stars is weird. I never bought it because I don't really care. I own Galaxy on Wii. I own 64DS. I owned 64 on Wii. I'm sure I could buy 64 anywhere. And Sunshine, I've seen a playthrough of it. I've seen 2 playthroughs of it, actually, and I personally don't think I'd really play it. 3D All-Stars was a good idea, but I think it was incomplete without Galaxy 2. Yeah. No, also, yeah, they have the money, but it doesn't mean they'll keep it. To explain 3D All-Stars, the easiest way to be would be... It is gonna pick that one. I was wrong. No, with 3D All-Stars, a lot of the glitches from the old games are still in there. It's literally the old files. Well, maybe not literally the old files, but they've kept it as true to original as possible, which could literally just mean that they ported them. That was it. Or emulated them or something. And obviously on much stronger hardware, it'd be easy. And I actually like the Switch menu. But saying about different menus, I found the PS4 menu to be weird and lifeless. I prefer the PS3 menu. But Nintendo has always been that way. Nintendo has never been for the gamers. They've been for the family because it's fun. So, yeah, well, opinions are opinions. But in my opinion, at least, they get a pass on that one. But also, I like it. The thing that I don't understand is people use light mode Switch. The Wii menu more because it's still in 3D. Yeah. I've seen the Wii U menu a few times. It just looks like a modified Wii menu. So saying that, there is one thing I do dislike about the Switch menu is how the other... Okay, thanks for the warning. Is how the other section is off to the side. That is one thing I do wish they changed. Like 3DS style, where you can change how many different rows you have. I think 3DS, you can literally do an entire page of icons instead of just a single line. Though I always liked the single line. It was fun to play with. One thing, actually, yeah, try posting the link, because I don't know if it's a one-time permission or if it's permission for a while. I can just permit you in a minute anyway, if it fails. But yeah, well, what I would say is, if you have ideas like that where you think it's an improvement, you could look into digital design stuff. Could be worth pursuing it. Well, saying that, you say you draw stuff. I'd imagine you are interested in the art side. Reddit isn't loading. Yeah, oh yeah, saying about websites not loading, YouTube had a hiccup yesterday, or the day before. Day before. Finally! Bang! Whee! No, I have to do this every time. That's fine. Yeah, I think Fruzzies is gone. Unfortunate, but oh well. Actually, wait, I just saw about something. I can actually still click the link even though it's been timed out. Because I have the thing to, Oh. It timed out. It's a very short permission. Hold on. Three, two, one, permitted. There you go. You could have also just sent it in my server. That would work. I don't know why you have 5 copies of Mario Kart Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. $11 people again. Did you see the first? Oh, I haven't seen it, but yeah, I can click on it. Oh, wait. Do you mean the first link you posted? Oh, because you were timed out, it removed every single message in chat. It's still in the stream chat. It's in the stream chat box, but the in chat box is just empty. Oh. There's the video, the Latias thing, the one you've just sent. If there's another one, then no, I don't think I have. And in that case, I'll have to permit you again, which I'll do after this race. So I've realised something about Mario Kart 8. There are 48 tracks. That's actually surprisingly high for Mario Kart. But this is a game where, for some reason, the tracks just kind of feel... I don't know. Like, I wouldn't personally choose Bone Dry Dunes. But whenever I play it, I'm like, this isn't too bad. A few of the tracks are like that. I went in the hard sand. Ah, shit, softer sand. Harder would be better for a road. Permit you. If you want me to lose, then sure. Yeah, I think it's just this game. But there are 48, so you can't complain. And it's also not like it's 48 and they were rushed. It was, whatever the number was. How many extras were DLC in Mario Kart 8? Was it 2 or 4 cups? I want to say 2. Yeah, those extra DLC ones from 8 are just standard cups here. So it's not like they didn't have the development time. That person is a star. Hello. Goodbye. They're not using the star. Ow. How are they using the star? I don't think they're very good at the game. There's a chance they've been dragged in with their friend. I'm lapping people. Only the one, but I have lapped. No, not me. Did I fall off? Ah, I fell off. Unconsciously don't select some tracks. Yeah. I've noticed I have a bias towards stuff like Bowser's Castle and Big Blue. But then, my favourite track from this game is Big Blue, which is funny because it's an F-Zero track. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Now I just have it copied. Now whenever you need permit, at least in this stream, I can just press Ctrl-V. No game made for someone. P1. Or PT. It's good. Is it a P1 or P1? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, like all 3 of these. If I had... Is it by any chance because... Pikas. Yeah, out of those 3 tracks, I wouldn't... If I had free reign to choose all 48, I wouldn't choose them. That's why I'm going random. I've already played this one. But that's okay. What time is it? 7:30. Hour and a half left. It's surprising it's been an hour and a half. My favourite legendary. My initial answer would have been Deoxys. Deoxys isn't a legendary. It's a mythical. Dialga. And not just because of what happens to be my favourite game. It's just interesting. And aside from that, probably... I don't know. I was reading the chat and almost fell off. Yeah, it will. Yeah, no, Deoxys isn't a legendary Pokemon. It's a mythical Pokemon. Just like how Mew isn't a legendary either. And Shaymin isn't. Mythicals are different. They used to be part of the same group. Like, mythical and legendary used to mean the same thing, but they were split into basically very rare and actually lore relevant in terms of having a universe function. But yeah. Oh, first legendary I mentioned. Dialga. Fitting how Shining Diamond is now something that's been announced. Oh, Shining Pearl. Brilliant Diamond. Shining Diamond sounds so much better than Brilliant Diamond. I think you can tell which version I get. But yeah, apart from that, I don't... Hold on, I'm going to go on to... Not really playing or watch Pokemon. Why are you asking so many Pokemon questions? I'm not complaining, but yeah. I don't really watch it. That makes sense. Yeah, that's about the amount of reasoning I expected. I've already gained 190 points. I am already that... Yeah, I'm already the highest in the room, and I've only played a few games. Obviously, people have left, and there was 1,300, but yeah. That's funny. Maybe I'll do battles in a while. Yeah, points are basically just a measure of the ratio. It can't tell you how many wins and losses you have, but the difference between your points and 1,000 can tell you roughly how many times you've won and by how much, as well as who you've gone up against. It's a very vague number, but higher is better. I feel very sad for the person earlier who was like 999, 1 point below average. Why are my Twitter DMs closed? Probably because I never changed the setting. I made the Twitter account, then I started streaming. I just used my Twitter account, which makes sense because it is just my online account. I don't have a personal account on Twitter. That just is my account. I might make one though. I might change that, just like how on YouTube and in the stream scripty bit, I might add my other email as a business contact email, because I have my main email, which is what I've done for accounts, but that other email is probably better to use. YouTube at least. Name 3 companies that have monopolies in their markets. Amazon. For web services, they own most of the internet. The actual servers that run it. Can't say Intel anymore. They're losing slowly. Can't say Nvidia anymore. They're losing slowly. Can't say Apple because they never had a monopoly in the first place. I don't know. Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. Yeah. Actually, no, yes. Microsoft for Windows. Windows 10 is currently some of the highest market share currently. Google, yeah, it makes sense. No, YouTube. Specifically, YouTube. That is somewhere with a monopoly. And Twitch. There you go. There's my answer. Amazon in the web service department, YouTube as a child company of Google, and Twitch as a child company of Amazon. Obviously, they're required. They weren't created by those ones. Who the fuck uses Linux? I did. I still would, but I have no reason to. I'm still tempted to. I might, if I ever get another PC as like a home server, I'd probably do it as a Linux one. Whee! But yeah, no, I've used it as a main operating system before when I had, I think it was either a new PC and Windows wasn't loaded on it yet, because all of mine have been custom built, all my desktops. Well, custom home built, not custom bought. Or Windows broke and I just didn't have enough money for a key, or I couldn't be bothered. One of the two. But yeah, Linux isn't actually that bad. Oh, the kinds of people who say Linux is better are the kinds of people who want customization to the extreme. Ow. Because Linux is adaptable completely. It's open source. Like, Linux isn't an operating system. Linux/Ubuntu is an operating system group. There are hundreds of different versions, specialized to stupid levels for what you want. So, in terms of his argument, yes, Linux is better, as long as you know what you're doing. If you just want a standard operating system, no, it's not. It's harder to use than Windows, by quite a bit. Like, for a YouTube machine, no. Yeah, it's probably... I haven't looked too much into Linux. In terms of computer knowledge, I am pretty much self-taught. I will go back eventually and do an actual college course for computer stuff. That is my plan when I get enough money. But, yeah. As far as I understand, kernel is the layer that is basically the spine, if you want to use human body as an example. Connects everything. And is one of the most integral parts. I'm not going to say the brain, because saying a computer has a brain is like saying that a cell has a brain. No, they don't. Mainly because brain is storage and processing all in one. Cells don't have that capacity, and computers don't work that way. Can I steal it at the end? No, because I didn't see it a mushroom. Like, so you don't have to get install own. Yeah, Linux for servers is amazing. Also, is there an app for that? Well, I thought it was just a web... Actually, no, there probably is an app. They probably made an app, made it paid, and then you have to pay to pay. I don't know. But, yeah. That's something I find interesting. Even... And I may or may not have looked. Even if... Actually, no, you're not 18 yet, are you? So, you shouldn't know about that website. Did you know Android was based on Linux? I did not, but I knew Android was open source. That would explain why it's open source. There's a lot of stuff being based on open source stuff. Microsoft Word is based on open source. Yeah. As far as I understand, OpenOffice came first. If it isn't OpenOffice, it's something else, but the Microsoft Office, Word, at least, I'm not sure about the rest, but Word at least was made by an open source thing first, and then developed, improved, and then made pay for. I think. So I'm going to say that as a probably. It's an OpenOffice based on LibreOffice. I thought it was the other way around. OpenOffice is older by quite a bit, as far as I'm aware. OpenOffice is from like back in the XP days. Unless you're thinking of OnlyOffice. OnlyOffice is different. Which is younger than LibreOffice. I don't remember. Well, OpenOffice is older than I remember. That jump went horribly. Something in what I've said is true. Something in what I've said is questionable. You can work it out if you want. I don't know which is which. I have no reason to know the history of Microsoft Word. I'm gonna stay up here for as long as I can. That person's a fire flower. And yeah, I knew it was old. But as far as I'm aware, it was built on something open source. And I think it was OpenOffice, or at least what became OpenOffice. Because, yeah. That's something I remember distinctly being told. I may have to look it up. Or you can look it up. I don't mind. If you don't, I probably will after the race quickly. I'm that person who in a disagreement doesn't go, let's Google to see if I'm right. I go, let's Google to see if I'm wrong. Oh. That's the way round it is then. I wasn't looking at the thing. That works. In that case, it's LibreOffice that it must be based off of then. Either way, some direction somewhere was Word is based off of something that is ancient and open. Keep looking. Is this a lost first? They are using Metal Mario, which is the worst heavyweight, and I'm using King Boo, which is not the worst heavyweight. Metal Mario has the same problem as the Miis. Oh, actually, the other way around. The Miis have the same problem as Metal Mario. Higher weight, but they didn't get the speed. He's literally just a heavy, high, medium. Metal Mario is not really a good character. I thought I was right in LibreOffice is based on OpenOffice. Based on StarOffice. When's OpenOffice from? Bum. Yes, I did say bum. Look how old that website is. Mmm, tasty, tasty. Wow. Tasty, tasty, ancient dust. Copyright photo date 1999 to 2005. Yeah, but you can't always trust copyrights, because that would just be when they're granted, not necessarily when they were originally created. And copyrights can take a while. But yeah, what they did. I don't remember. Yeah, I thought they did, because it makes it easier to enforce. Unless you can, but you don't have to. I don't know. All that I know... Yeah. As far as I was aware, OpenOffice came before Microsoft Office. So it could be that StarOffice became OpenOffice. Red Shell. OpenOffice organ is Apache OpenOffice. Oh. That might make more sense. Given the difference in name, I'd imagine Apache OpenOffice is one that was made off of OpenOffice, and it was just, like, name change. Also, gotta love how I overtook them by just driving in a straight line. Like, there are people out here using stuff like the roller wheels and other things. Ah, it's still going after me. Oh well. Waiting. Bang. I saw the Yoshi and thought that was another blue shell on the map. Maybe Apache is just the company that made it and they made a new website after a while. There is that chance. Could have just been a bit of rebranding. And you've made a breakthrough. Oh, there's two blue Yoshis. And another blue shell. Wow, that Waluigi had a very fun time getting beaten back. Look how far back he fell. We're two Shy Guys, too. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. I've been beaten. So, OpenOffice... The OpenOffice website died and it was replaced by the Apache OpenOffice one. That makes sense. So, following the trail back, Star Office... Okay. Bye. I'm not sure how many more of these I'll do. I might even stop a little bit early. Just depends. Did it roll? You gonna roll? Have I disconnected? No, no. It's fine. I'm no longer the highest in the room. Oh, well, actually, no, maybe I am. I'm still the highest in the room. I gained points kinda fast. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll end. Possibly a bit earlier than 9. Just because, well, there's been people, and I am doing online now. I don't know. I prefer playing this with people, or at least talking to people while doing it. I might end after a few races. Good 2 hours though. Yeah, 2 hours is good now. Or close enough to 2 hours. I should have kept the coin. It could be a boo. Not that one. I'm magic. But only when it's too late. Nope, no purple. Blue shell. I should have put it on the other side of the water. And the refraction could have actually maybe hit it a little bit. I got a banana and a coin. The team of yellow. Hooray! Dodge the banana. Can I get a super horn? No, but I can get a coin and a banana. And be too slow to drift. Ooh, mushroom. Ooh, other mushroom. No. Oh. Oh, right, because I have, Chrome open for the video. I should have picked Bowser's Castle. I'm hoping people pick Bowser's Castle. It's one of the best. Okay. I guess there are people who got timed out. It will be Bowser's Castle. Which is good, because it's one of the best tracks in the game. Easily. Yeah, I still feel like the mic could be peaking a little bit when I get a bit louder. I don't know. Just depends. My throat made a weird noise. It's just a great start to a Bowser's Castle race. I might end on this Bowser's Castle race. I should have gone on the other side. I'll be fine, but I should have. I didn't mean to throw that. I held the button down, it just thought I let go. So I probably twitched on the button or something. I want the coin. There we go. This has been a better stream than I've expected. It's both gone better and been better than it felt like it was near the start. That person used their items a bit too much. Ah, I tried to hit them off the edge. It may be a bit mean, but oh well. How do you win in Mario Kart? Play aggressively, because if you play defensively, you will lose. Not always. Well, context. But generally, if you play defensively, you'll probably lose. You can get a bit too conservative. Obviously, you want to defend. You're in first and stuff. You can only be defensive in first. And random bit of advice for anyone who has Mario Kart 8. If you're in first and you have a coin, hold on to it, unless you need to spend it. Because you will never have two coins at the same time. So in having the coin, I got a green shell. Where if I had a nothing, I had a chance of getting a coin again. If I had taken a single box. Obviously, like right now, well, I'll probably get a coin and something else. Yeah. Coins have the highest weight in first, like by a lot. So, know how coins work. That was a bad ending. But yeah, I think this will be the end. I'm also hungry. But yeah, I've actually gained quite a few points on this. No new follows, but that's okay. I'm on 40 now. There was one that wasn't midstream. And of course, on there is Big Blue. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah! I have finally actually played the online qualified. 1001 friend battles. Wait, battles. Oh, I understand how this is set up. Yeah. I have won over... no, just under half of all races I've done, and come second in pretty much all of the rest. I still disagree with this. I don't think I don't think that's true. I don't feel like Cloudtop Cruise is the one I've played the most. I'm also not sure if you can change favorites and stuff. But yeah. That was a surprisingly good one, but I am going to end now. So with that, and this being the first one that's going on YouTube, bye.